Alright, what's up guys and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Hunter x Hunter, episode 30. Last time the boys, they learned 10, the defense part of Nen, and now they're on floor 200s because they were able to get past Hiska. They're about to, or Gon's in a fight right now. Seems like he's gonna lose because he doesn't know how to attack yet, so can't really fight back against this guy's spinning tops. And they're getting through his defense, so it feels like he's kind of screwed. Like Wing told him, you gotta wait so I can teach you how to attack, because otherwise how else are you gonna get points and win the fight? It's not like he's gonna be able to knock this guy out. I don't know. Anyway, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. The bell somewhere opposite view for you guys. I think over here. Yeah, somewhere over here. Check it out. And I don't know. I can't. I fucked me up because I have to say it like all at once. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that's in the description below. Full, uncut, blooper-filled, interruption-filled reactions. No filters. You can watch it as it came out on television or whatever streaming site. Original, okay? Anyway, yeah, let's jump into the reaction, guys.
10.
10.
念オーラを体の周囲
Ay, we're not gonna watch this. Okay, so this guy is a hunter. He's been at it for a while. He looks a little older, so maybe his 30s. Got the scruff going on. He's gonna teach Kurapika. Okay, so essentially they're all getting teachers. The boys have a teacher, Kurapika has a teacher. I'm sure Leorio's gonna have a teacher, like maybe someone to teach him in the medical field. You know, and then I don't know. I mean, he has his license, so I don't know what. I feel like the way they pass is gonna be like really different. Like what they need to do to pass is gonna be different, maybe for all of them, because Leorio's in more of like a medical department, so I mean, the other three, I guess, more like fighters, so they might, the way they have to pass their test might be different, you know? Like, yeah, I can't see his being the same. I just feel like the test might be, like, uniquely, I don't know, made or geared or catered to each person, you know? I don't know how Gones and Killwas would differ. They're together, so, and they're doing the same things, so they might be essentially the same. But this guy, their teacher, has no idea what the fuck. Like, he didn't even mention anything about the exam. Like, I don't even know if he knows that they're hunters. So maybe they're gonna have a different teacher, or like a different person's gonna mention something about an exam. Like maybe after they get out of this whole arena thing, they'll meet someone outside of here, and that's how they'll, I don't know, like find out about, oh, by the way, this exam's not over yet. Or is just using Nen, or being able to use like all of it, is that considered passing the exam? Maybe you have to be able to use that to have passed? I don't know. But like, this guy made it seem like some newbie who can't even use Nen. What's he gonna do to me? Like, and that lady, she said, you haven't even passed the exam yet. Can you see this? Like, I don't know. She makes it seem like he needs to know how to do that to pass. But he made it seem like you need to know how to do this. I kind of feel like it. Like, he needs to be able to use the technique to pass the part of the exam that is coming up. Like if you don't know this, you won't be able to pass this exam that's coming up, the final exam, right? Like you won't survive it type of thing. But like the way that the lady he tried to like who was trying to sign up with whatever he was doing, like probably a bounty, she made it seem like, oh well, you're not ready to do this yet. Oh, you must not have passed your exam if you can't even use this technique, because how else would you pass the exam if you can't use it? I don't think it's like a requirement to pass. Like maybe you can pass without using the technique, but it's probably like highly unlikely. You know, like your skill level needs to be up there. You need to be able to, well, it's recommended that you know how to use this, otherwise you might die. That type of thing. I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's what it is. I don't know. I feel like I'm more talking in fucking weird ass circles. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, she made it seem like it's. I don't know. Never mind. I guess they kind of said it in the same way. I don't know. Like, they meant the same thing but said it differently, I guess. So I wonder what the exam actually is. Wonder what it is, dude. Beat the president or the chairman. Nah, just kidding. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be different for each person. I feel like. I don't know. Gon and Killua might face the same person, or have to do the same thing since they're together. And this is interesting. Now I'm really interested in Kurapika's story. Like I want to see more of that rather than Gon and Killua in this arena, in this building. Gon's getting closer though to being able to defeat Isuka. These two are just sitting here training, but Wing is kind of worried now, like, what the fuck kind of monsters did I just create? Like, this might have been a mistake teaching them, because this kid's got some crazy ass potential, as well as he's an adrenaline junkie. He likes the thrill of a fight, so he's thinking that he might turn into like a monster and just wants to fight everybody all day to hurt them. Which we know, I mean, that's not who he is right now. It might be who he becomes, I don't know, but as of right now, I don't really see that happening. But I don't know. He could. There's always a possibility he could turn into that. If I was a betting woman, I wouldn't say that though. But I can see why he'd be scared. It makes perfect sense. But I don't think Killua was worried about it. He doesn't seem like he believes that Gon will turn into some monster or anything like that. What else happened? He started to kind of lose his shit there at the end though, Wing. Like, even Zushi kind of picked up on it, like, ooh, I think you're losing. He kind of lost control of controlling his aura. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you guys get what I'm trying to say? Like, it was increasing it, and he was kind of just like letting it flow out. He wasn't keeping it contained very well, because he was getting emotional, I think, and like stressing. He's like probably thinking, I'm gonna have to put these two down. I don't know. He's could probably be able to do that though. He might take care of that for you. No, psych. Just kidding. Way too many episodes left. Like maybe he will take those two out, but not now. No, I don't think he will. The show's not even finished, so I doubt they're dead yet. But anyway, he made the promise, so now he's got to wait 2 months. Really, it should be 4, but 2 months to start training again. Oh yeah, he was really impressed. I forgot. Wing was impressed that Gon was able to use Zetsu, but he doesn't even know what it is, which I remember I talked about that in a previous video. Like, oh wow, he can actually already use that because we've seen him conceal his presence before. And probably recover. He does recover from fatigue pretty quickly. So yeah, he's doing that without realizing it. Also, I'm wondering how he even learned how to do that. Like, did it just come to him naturally? He didn't have to be taught. He said he probably used this in hunting, which he did have to do probably in his village. So I'm sure he did that with the fish and shit, you know, that he caught. But yeah, he was impressed by that, which is probably another thing that kind of freaks him out. Like he's using a technique and doesn't even realize it. But yeah, he did well. Like I'm kind of just like a little not like irritated with him, but just kind of like you jumped the gun. You really shouldn't have been fighting yet when you knew you weren't ready. But Killua calls him out. I mean, he just did it because he likes the thrill of a fight. He just wants. Yes, he likes the thrill of a fight, but I don't think that's all there is to it. He also wants to learn. He likes to learn more, experience new things. It's interesting to him. I don't know. I mean, it's not I guess, necessarily a bad thing, but I think it could be, I guess, like if you're not careful, you need to be able to control yourself with that shit. Otherwise, like the adrenaline junkie thing, just you keep upping the risk, because you get used to certain things. It's kind of like a roller coaster with me. Like if I ride the same ride too many times, you start to not feel the butterflies anymore on the drops. You need something even crazier. Anyway, which is why it's dangerous. He's gonna end up getting himself hurt with this shit, which he did in this match. I mean, how many? He said like 12 other minor fractures, or I can't remember all the numbers. Broken like arm and ribs. I think he had some broken ribs and shit. I don't know about his legs. I think his legs might have been fine. Maybe like slight fractures there, but I mean, you got fucked up going. You need to learn to. I get it, okay? We all know you're an adrenaline junkie. You like that shit, but that's like it scares you, but you like it, and you want to learn new things. Okay, we all get that, but I think he knows and was kind of ashamed of himself now. Like afterwards, he knew, but like, you need to get a handle on that shit, dude, because look how it backfired on you. I don't even know if he gives a shit that he got hurt, though. I think he more so just cares that he upsets someone that he cares about, because he does care about Wing. I think he respects him, so he needs to care about himself more. It's like he forgets that sometimes. Like, he puts that, I don't know, that high, I guess you could call it, above his own safety sometimes. That's why he's got to have friends around him, because they got to, like, kind of cut, or snap him out of that mindset sometimes. Like Killua, like, being there and kind of giving him that tough love in the room and pushing on his arm with his foot. Hey, dude, you need to cut that shit out. You shouldn't have been in there. He told you to wait until we learned how to fight offensively, and you just couldn't wait. And then that's when he started doing that. All like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so happy he has someone like Killua, dude. Like, Killua's good for him because he grounds him and brings him back to fucking reality. Here, this, you're doing too much now, Gon. Cool it. And then Gon's there to kind of be this really positive, optimistic influence on him, like on his mindset. He doesn't let Killua kind of sink into that like dark, depressing, self maybe like loathing, fear-ridden mindset. Like he brings him out of that and just kind of lets him be a kid, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I really, I don't know, they're a good balance for each other. I've said that so many times, but you really see it again in this episode. Like, it's not just Gon helping Killua. Killua helps Gon as well, and just as an important way. Yeah. Anything else to say about this episode? I don't know. I kind of just like droned on. Anyway, yeah. I covered enough. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.